Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, I've got some gunpowder seasoning from the Smoking Goat Spice Company. No, I'm almost positive they're located here in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada, but I didn't actually confirm that part of it before I left home. But anyways, before we get into this, I just want to wish a few friends happy birthdays. Ellen S. here in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Happy birthday to you. Troten K. in Herten, Germany. Happy birthday to you. And Courtney C. also here in Kamloops, BC, Canada. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to anybody who is celebrating a birthday today, and to the rest of us. Let's all have a great day or a happy unbirthday. So, the Smoking Goat Spice Company. Gunpowder. Awesome name. Company name and product name. And awesome logo. I really like their logo. That goat is hilarious. It's going to be kind of hard to get a good look at this stuff, unfortunately, because we're using the forward-facing camera or the self-facing camera. I don't know what you'd call it, but I can see me on the screen right now, and that's kind of important when you're having things in the frame and whatnot. Speaking of which, I noticed last time in the car here, it auto-focused and cut the paddleboard off in the frame, and that was a little bit annoying because I set it up all nicely and everything. I see that it's all in the frame this time, but I'll have to keep note on that in the editing stage when I get home. So anyways, let's get into this. Gunpowder. I actually got this. This was a gift from my friends, Mr. and Mrs. Fireworks. I can't remember if they both came by for a visit or if it was just one of them that came by for a hangout, but they brought a gift and wanted to know my opinion of it. And it was actually a little while ago. It was definitely a few months ago, like before the summer of last year, I want to say. Jeremy's asked about it a couple of times, asked if I tried it yet. But here I am. I'm finally reviewing it. I actually gave him a heads up yesterday that I was going to be reviewing it. The ingredients on this: sugar, salt, onions. There's an S on the end of onions. Maybe there's different kinds of onion. Garlic, mustard seed, and hot peppers. Hot is in all uppercase. And it says it's a 30-gram bag. So, let's open this up and see what it smells like in there. It's a nice, like, full packed pouch. And I don't know why, but I like that it's a paper pouch. Maybe it's just because I'm used to seeing the plastic ones. I'm not really sure, but I don't know. I like it. It's different. I like different. Oh, didn't tear. There we go. So, we do not need to give this a shaky shake. Maggie's in the back seat. I'm not sure if you can really see her. You can see some gold. Hey, Maggie, what are you doing back there? What you doing, Maggie? So there's a little bit that is kind of clumped together there. It's a little bit more moist in some areas than others, it seems. So, whoopsie daisy. I kind of wish I knew what hot peppers went in this, but that's okay. We will review it as is. It's nice and grainy looking. Like, it looks like an even more coarse brown sugar. Not in color, but just in the consistency of it. Let's give it a try. From the Smoking Goat, this is Gunpowder. Heat my shorts. Mmm. Really nice sweetness. Pretty good sting. Nice flavor. It's not an overpowering amount of salt. That sugar really balances it out nicely. Gives you a nice sweetness before the saltiness. And I'd say almost the spice kicks in at the same time the saltiness does. I'm definitely getting the garlic flavor and the onion. I don't think I'm specifically tasting the mustard seed. Let's give it another try. Kind of reach for that mustard flavor. Yeah, maybe a little bit. A little bit of that mustard flavor. That's good. That's a good seasoning. Not your typical seasoning. Way sweeter than your typical seasoning. And a nice kind of paprika sort of a flavor to it. I don't know if it's cayenne or paprika or if it's maybe even some habanero in there. It's hard to say. Maybe some Thai pepper. It doesn't really have that Thai pepper flavor to it. That kind of, I don't know how you describe the Thai pepper flavor. Smoky floral. Okay, so let's give this some ratings. I'm going to give this a flavor rating of... I'm actually going to try it again. A little refresher there. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 on my flavor scale. For heat, my heat scale, right now I'm at a 2 out of 10, I think. Glasses are just starting to fog up there. Sting on the tip of the tongue. Lower lip a tiny bit. A little bit of throat burn, but not very much at all. And a little bit of warmth in the stomach. Yeah, I'm at a 2 out of 10. Somebody at habanero limit could be at a... maybe a 5 out of 10 from... I'm not sure if that was 4 spoonfuls or what. Maybe a 5 out of 10, though. Somebody at jalapeno limit, that might put you to a 7 out of 10. It could make you what, and in my opinion, a 7 out of 10 is, I don't feel like talking. I'm not in gut-wrenching pain, but I don't feel like talking right now. Don't ask me any questions, kind of a thing. Slightly uncomfortable. Slightly beyond that comfort zone. For me, that's me. That's how I interpret those numbers. Would I recommend the Smokin' Goat Company's Gunpowder seasoning? Definitely. Something different, something sweeter than your typical seasoning. Good kick, great flavor, great seasoning all around. I can tell you that this will not last very long in our house. I will use this quite quickly because it's very good and not overly hot. I might even add some ground ghost pepper or something to this. Maybe kick it up a little bit. So, I would recommend this. If this sounds good to you, I recommend it. Would I restock this? Definitely. What's the matter, Maggie? What's the matter, Maggie? You can kind of see her face poking up a little bit there. So, thank you very much to our friends at Fireworks. Really appreciate all of your support and encouragement, all of your donations and your friendship. You're awesome people and you make wonderful products, and you know awesome products as well. So thank you very much for not only recommending but supplying this. Really appreciate that. So I might regret this. Oh, I can't show you the picture. That's hilarious. I was going to show you a picture on my phone that I'm currently using to record with. I was cleaning up the kitchen the other day, like a couple weeks ago, I guess now, with my mom, and she gave me some homework. She wanted me to clean up my tincture selection, put some in the cupboards, use some up, maybe even mix some together. So I did that. I mixed, I think, 10 tinctures together. You won't really be able to see it very well at all. And I don't remember what all went into this. I know there was Millertime's Warrior Wasp. I know there was Hellgarden's Sinister with double black dot. I know there was a bunch of late for work stuff. The Shire. That's the only one I can actually remember. The Doomsday one. That one that disagreed with a lot of people. I put a lot of different tinctures in here. They were mostly evaporated, and some were scorching hot, some were mediums, and everything in between. It was a little bit harsh tasting. I've already tasted this. It was a little bit harsh tasting when I first tried it, so I added some honey to it. And now it tastes pretty good, and it's scorching hot. Very hot stuff. So, I'm going to add a couple of drops to some of this and kick up that heat level a little bit. I've got my Rummy Bear spoon here. It's a good size spoon, so less risk of the tincture running off of the spoon. Let's go this way so I can see what I'm grabbing out of there. There we go. So not a huge spoonful. The big spoon is mostly so that, like I say, so that this tincture doesn't get all over the place. So I'll give this a good shaky shake, because there's a lot of stuff going on in there. There we go. Now, how am I going to do this? There we go. That wasn't so bad. Not that much. This stuff is pretty wild. I'm not sure if you... Yeah, you should be able to see this. Nine, 10. There we go. 10 drops. I counted 10 anyway. Correct me in the comments if I was wrong. But it doesn't really matter anyway. So let's try this out. The Smokin' Goat Gunpowder with some absolute fire of tinctures mixed together. This should be hot. Heat my shorts. I remember it was a creeper. It was a creeper. And that's what's happening right now. At first, I was getting zero heat whatsoever. I mean, I was still at probably a 1 from the previous spoonfuls. Probably back up to a 2 out of 10 now. I feel it's still climbing. My body temperature is rising, and my face is... my face temperature is rising. The flavor was great. I really didn't detect any difference in the flavor with the tincture on it. Probably up to a 3 out of 10 now. But a different consistency, of course. Oh, it just went up into the nasal cavity a little bit. Yeah, it turned it into more of a heavy, moist consistency. More like brown sugar, I suppose. Yeah, that's hot. That is a hot concoction. This stuff is pretty wild. Great for adding a couple drops to something to really kick it up. I think we've leveled off now. Probably leveled off at 4 out of 10. Not bad. Great flavor, honestly. That tasted just fine on there. So, other than that, I don't really have too much else to talk about. We're up here. We actually filmed an unboxing not far from here, not far at all. I think it was maybe just back there. I'm not sure. It was actually the video that Nurse Justin had to edit for me because the license plate was visible in the video. It's kind of funny. Not much else to talk about here, really. Having a pretty good day. I'm glad it's not raining up here. Definitely looks like it's raining in town. I feel a pepper burp building. Feel pressure building in my neck. Excuse me. That's a good burn. That's a good burn. So anyways, 16-minute video. I'm going to wrap this video up. That's been long enough. Head home and get this uploading. What are we going to do here? I guess basically the regular stuff. We'll try to shuffle into the middle here. In this corner, you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, the Smoking Goats Facebook page. Hop over there, give them a follow, contact them about some of their products. Up here, Fireworks on Facebook. Make sure you hop over there, give them a follow, and check out some of their stuff as well. And up here, a playlist or videos for you to enjoy. Have a great day. Love you all, and we will hang out again soon. I promise. This has been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.